So I've been having some problems with my Elkay EZFS8-1H drinking fountain in my house. Uh, Basically, it's been freezing up. So the water line freezes solid and no water will come out. And the fan runs continually. So I've been messing with it forever. I called customer service. Customer service said I need to replace the thermostat, which I have here. It's this thermostat here. And I will show you that it is located here. You can see the thermostat sensor wire running there. And then if you look up here, you can see there's the back of it right behind that blue water line. And then if you come around to the front, then it is right here. So you need to undo these two screws to pull it off and change it out. But first, we need to remove the whole top of the drinking fountain by undoing the two screws right here on this side and then two screws on the other side. Now that I have the screws undone on the side, I'm going to use my 1/4-inch driver and I'm going to undo the thermostat. Now I should be able to take the top of the drinking fountain off. And if you pull it straight up, you should be able to pull the drain pipe out of the drain. There we go. Alright, now I don't want to take everything apart here, so I'm just going to hold this here while I deal with everything. But you can see there's this sensor wire for the thermostat, and down here it's hooked at the bottom. So you need to bend the hook down, and then you can pull this sensor wire straight out of the condensing unit. And since our thermostat's already loose, we can unhook these few wires, keeping in mind exactly where everything goes. And in fact, I'm going to start hooking things up as I pull it off. Okay, now I'm going to pull this old thermostat out. Now we need to uncoil this thermostat wire, and we need to be very careful that we don't kink or bend the wire, otherwise it'll inhibit the functionality of the sensor. Okay, so now I'm going to screw the thermostat back into place so that I have it all set and ready to go. My driver. Okay, so now I've got it held loosely there for a minute. Now I'm going to carefully take this sensor wire, careful not to bend it too much. I'm going to slip it back down the copper tube on the side of the condenser, and then hook it back in down at the bottom, like so. Now I can gently bend this sensor wire back into place. So it won't be scrunched by the top of the drinking fountain when I set it back on. see if I can get this other screw in here. Now I can set the drinking fountain back in. While guiding the drain back in where it goes at the same time. And this is the power to the thermostat here that I undid in order to get the drinking fountain taken apart. I'm going to plug that back together. Now that I have the top of the drinking fountain back on, I'm going to finish securing the thermostat. There, and now before I put the shroud back on and put everything back together, I'm going to plug it in and make sure that everything functions correctly. Give it a test. I'm going to adjust the thermostat to a setting that I think is acceptable. And see if it freezes up on me.